things. But anyway, my husband's name is Kenny. It's not Henry, it's Kenny. But anyway, it's good to be here. I know your pastor, Pastor Ben, been knowing him for a long time. All I can say is before I even opened up my business in Phoenix City, his wife, Miss Elizabeth, First Lady, we worked together at Russell. She worked for Russell, but I worked in the dairy because they didn't trust me enough to be around back there working in the mill. Because at that time I was just trying to get my life together. I'm a recovering, delivered alcoholic and addict and have been delivered for the past 27 years. These two people were very inspiring, inspirational, supportive in my recovery. And then when I decided to open up my own business, the first contract God gave me was in Phoenix City, Alabama. I was really a little confused because I thought, God, I ain't never even bought dope in Phoenix City. But anyway, I'm gonna go on anyway. So that's why I went and ended up with 5 other locations: Alexander City, Opelika, Randolph County, and Tuskegee, serving all those areas. But I have a full staff of 24 staff. And we've been good. God is good. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to entertain y'all. And I like that what she was saying, that poem, the Black Eyed Peas, and I really was telling my husband that's what we should have had, Black Eyed Peas, collard green. That would be right. But everything was so good. I like that though. I like that. That was so good. That was awesome. That sort of reminded me of a little boy that went to church with his daddy one Sunday. He got home, the daddy said, oh, that was a terrible sermon. The choir sung bad, the preacher sung bad. It was awful. And he looked at his son and said, don't you think it was awful? His son said, I thought it was pretty good for a quarter. Well, y'all know what? I knew these two preachers used to get together and they would share sermons. And one of them rode a bicycle. And this particular day when they got together, he didn't have his bike. So the other preacher said, what happened to your bike? He said, man, I believe one of my members done stole my bike. He said, what? Well, I tell you what you do. Next week when you get down that street, you preach on the 10 commandments. And when you get to the one that said, thou shalt not steal, you bow down on it. Bow down on it. It's okay. So the next week they got together, he was on that bike. He said, you must have preached on the 10 commandments because I see you got your bike. He said, I did. And when I got to the one that said, thou shalt not commit adultery, I remember where I left my bike.